Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Monday morning, it is the 5th day of November. The time as I make this is about 3:44 a.m., and much of the Mid-South is getting ready for a significant severe weather threat today and tonight. In Alabama, it arrives in the late night hours and moves southeastward in the wee hours of the morning, including part of the day on Election Day. It's always very difficult and very dangerous when we have a severe weather outbreak in the middle of the night. And the threat of tornadoes is going to be particularly strong, I think, northwest of us, but all of us are in the severe weather threat either tonight or early in the day tomorrow. I have the latest on timing, the latest graphic threat from the Storm Prediction Center, and we'll look ahead. A very active weather week ahead. There could be another strong system by the end of this week, and we can't rule out more severe weather. Let's get started this morning.
Complicated surface map this morning with a series of fronts, but really the low pressure area we care about is moving into southwest Kansas this morning and moving off to the east and northeast. It'll be in Iowa later today with a strong cold front coming into Oklahoma, a northward moving warm front in Alabama, and by midnight tonight, that front will reach central Alabama, the warm front itself, and the stronger cold front is coming into northwestern Arkansas at that hour. Storm Prediction Center has a enhanced risk of severe weather covering much of northern Mississippi and Tennessee and northwest Alabama. That's where the greatest threat of tornadoes will be. They're even mentioning the possibility of some long-track tornadoes and a marginal risk of severe weather even as far south as the Greenville area, even a risk of damaging winds or maybe a tornado as this line of storms moves southeastward, even into the central and southeastern counties of the state. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, the main squall line, and this is just one model idea, don't take this literally, will be around the Birmingham, Tuscaloosa area, let's say, and then moving on southeastward, reaching perhaps the river region, perhaps the I-85 corridor around 7 a.m., with the threat of severe weather starting our day, but it could even happen earlier, so keep that in mind. The main timeline from 10 p.m. coming into extreme northwestern Alabama through at least 9 a.m. in the morning into southeast Alabama. And that's just the overnight timeline because the risk will continue during the daytime hours tomorrow with the risk of all modes of severe weather, including the threat of a tornado. This is the severe weather risk beginning at 6 a.m. in the morning. Notice most of east, central, and southeast Alabama is still in the marginal risk, and even a slight risk, a stage 2 risk across northeast Alabama and into Georgia and the Carolinas on Election Day, Tuesday. Today, partly sunny. Can't rule out a shower or thunderstorm. I think a little bit of fog could be a problem this morning. 80 is the high today, 68 the low tonight. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then by 7 p.m. on election night, the storm system has moved into southeastern Alabama. And maybe some isolated showers left over. I've got the rain chances in the 30 to 40% range on Wednesday, and more showers and thunderstorms scattered across the area Thursday as another strong frontal system approaches the area. And by Friday, showers and thunderstorms, a few could be on the strong side too. Along this frontal system, we'll be watching that as well, moving off to the southeast, and then cooler, drier air back behind it. Another chilly weekend for the second weekend of the month. Breezy and cooler Saturday with highs barely into the 60s, and then a cold start at least around 40 on Sunday morning, and a cool day Sunday with a high temperature barely up to about 60 degrees. So we're looking at an 80% chance of showers and storms on Election Day tomorrow with a high of 79, a 40% chance Wednesday, 50-50 chance Thursday, and then the cold front moves through on Friday with showers and storms, and then much cooler air comes in on Saturday and sets the stage for a cool Sunday. And looking at the GFS out 10 days, it shows that second strong cold front later in the week. It also shows maybe some freezing temperatures by Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week. That would be around November 13th or 14th. Our weather app, get it on your phone or tablet today. It's going to be your best friend during this severe weather situation overnight because it even has audio cues when there's a watch or warning for your location. Go to the App Store and search Rich Thomas Weather.
So just a little logistical information about tomorrow morning. There may not be a regular full-blown weather video for you that I usually make in the middle of the night because we may have ongoing severe weather. It's very likely that I'll be at the Blue Water Weather Center in the middle of the night. We'll get you some information. There'll be a blog update certainly, and then we'll go back to business as usual on Wednesday morning. This morning at 5:50 on CBS 8 and ABC 32, meteorologist Ryan Stinnett and I will be talking about this severe weather situation on TV. Join us on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. And again, tomorrow morning, everything is kind of up in the air as far as logistics, but we'll get you weather information. Make sure you have your weather app handy because it will give you an audio cue if there's a watch or warning for your area. I'll see you later.